Welcome to another episode of Thrifting. Got a bit of credit to spend, so I'm in CEX. I'm looking for rad fur. It's been doing the rounds on social media because the clip that's been going around has tricked a lot of people into thinking it's real, like it's an actual motorcyclist with a GoPro on his head. But it's just a combination of weather effects and the way the camera's mounted makes it like past that uncanny valley where you think it's real. But yeah, it piqued my interest as well anyway, so that's why I'm picking it up for the 22 quid they wanted for it, because it's kind of old now. It's a 3-year-old game. And then my light gun kit carries on, this time with Dino Stoker. It's actually Gun Survivor 3 Dino Crisis in other regions. I don't know why they changed it to Dino Stoker in Europe, but that's what it's called over here. But yeah, G-Con 2 compatible. It's an interesting one. I'm gonna get round to it at some point. So just basically anything that uses a light gun right now, I'm gonna want to pick up. The Supermassive Games collection has had this one added to it. Hidden Agenda. It was $3.99, which I thought was a good deal, but I since checked CEX. It's actually only like £3 in CEX. So I've overpaid 99 pence. But I just saw it on the top and I was like, it's one I definitely needed. So I was like, oh well, I'll just pay the money. We're down. I can't remember where we are now. Oh yeah, we're in Surada, and there was loads of games in here. Not the only one really noteworthy was Shadow of Rome by Capcom on PS2. It was £2. CEX sell it for free, so it's coming in a little bit thrifty. No buck, but I was alright about it. It's like the last shop on that day. It was just a quick shoot off into town to trade in my games, to actually see something when I'm not really thrifting. It's not the big thrift, it's just a mini thrift. So yeah, I was happy to get this. We're in Cash It In now. This is a few days later, and I see Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. It's the one no one likes. All the Banjo-Kazooie fans raging. I played it before. I remember it being like vehicle based. You like get extra stuff for your vehicle. And Sega All Star Transformed for $2.99, absolute no brainer. CEX give you £8 credit for that one. I think they sell it for 12. So yeah, definitely pick that one up. And I saw Skate 3 as well, I think was the other one. Yeah, Skate 3 used to be, I think on PS3 it's still okay credit. On Xbox it's like £4 trade, so I was getting a pound out of it, which is alright. I took a punt on it because I knew in the past it's been quite good trade, and sometimes you get in a habit of buying the same games, don't you? Until the bottom falls out, and then you realise, and you're like, oh, best stop buying this now. But yeah, it's still got a little bit of credit left in it to squeeze out, so £7.97 for all that lot's not bad. I was in the Dove House down Chance, and Sam Ryder, the guy from Eurovision. I was just kind of gobsmacked to see a vinyl this like not this old. It's like it's a newish record, and I don't mind him, to be fair. So I watched his New Year special. He had Justin Herkins from The Darkness and Melanie C on it, and that like basically everyone that can squeak in it. But yeah, I wish I'd have got it on camera because the vinyl's like see-through and blue. It's quite a really funky looking vinyl. I checked online and they go run about £25. And they wanted 15 for it in here, so I was like, you know what, I'll buy Sam Ryder on vinyl. And we're in YMCA now, and I seen Lego Indiana Jones for £1.50, which was alright, and £2.50 for Toy Story 3. I didn't bother with Smurf Dance Party or Horrible Henry. They would have been worth it because they had I think they had like £3 a piece on them two bad boys. But yeah, Toy Story 3 and Indiana Jones got me a bit of credit. So £2.50 and £1.50. It's not bad, is it really? I was about to give it up in here, but then I realised they had some vinyl as well. So I was rooting for the vinyl. I got Now 1 for £1 and Now 2 for £2.50. And then Billy Joel's Greatest Hits Volume 1 and 2 was a tenner. But I wanted it because it's got This Is the Night on it, which isn't on any of the others. So I was like, it's got that one song on it that ain't on any of his other albums. I was like, but I mean, it just saved me swapping vinyls over, to be fair, because I mean, there's some right bangers on that. I mean, lots of people don't like Billy Joel. Lots of cants. But yeah, the guy in the shop was like, "Oh, I wish I had seen that," and I was like, "Yeah, bro, Billy Joel fans represent." But yeah, I mean, £10 still alright, because I checked it online and it goes for way more than that. So, but now 1 and 2 for being that cheap, I don't know why. Usually when you see the nows, they're quite expensive. Back in with another light gun game. It goes Die Trilogy 2. It's not the greatest game ever, to be fair. A lot of people slate this one, but it is G-Com compatible. So. And I was watching it on eBay, and it goes for about 15 plus postage, so $12.99 isn't bad. So it's going to go in the light gun collection, that one. This one was alright. Family Fun Pack Hasbro. They wanted £4 for it. They had quite a few Xbox One games in this charity shop, but a lot of them were just like bang on CX price. The only other two that I found that looked reasonable was the Town of Light had a 5 on it, which is break even, and Metro. I don't really get a good shot of Metro because I'm holding it a bit far away from the camera, but yeah, Metro Redux with both of them on it. That was a 5 as well. Bit more credit to spend because I traded some more stuff in, and I got Dino Crisis. He picked out. It was actually pretty good. He picked out the best condition one he had in there, even though they were all boxed. It came with the book and everything. Usually the same mint if they've got the book. Now I'm in Scope and I found the Batman soundtrack on CD by Prince, 1989, full of bangers, absolute bangers, start to finish, and it culminates with a bat dance at the end. It was only £1, and CDs are coming up, man. A lot of the other charity shops in town have started putting like £6.99, £7.99 on them. So, and I saw Annie Lennox Stever as well for £1. I thought, you know, I'm gonna pop on these now. I'm gonna like dip my toe into a few CDs, because with the prices going up, I think people just want tangible media back again. So I thought, yeah, I'll mess with some CDs, especially if it's something I want or something I like. In CX and The Impatient, it's Supermassive Games again. It's a prequel to what happened in the mental asylum in Until Dawn on VR. So £6, absolute no-brainer. I think it goes for more than that online. And then I got, with the rest of the credit, I got House of the Dead 2. I've realised like you can use your credit notes. I don't know how long they've been doing this, but you can use your credit notes online. So I ordered a gun for Dreamcast as well to go with that. So yeah, it's pretty good thrift, to be fair. Can't complain. So that's everything got this time thrifting. If you like this video, be sure to thumbs it up and subscribe to the channel. You can always see what I'm up to at twitter.com/Thrift Bytes. You can check me out live at twitch.tv/Thrift Bytes. You can see all these re-uploaded on Odyssey at odyssey.com/Thrift Bytes. You can check the old website at thriftbytes.com. And I'll see you all in the next one. See you later.